Hi guys, I'm Big Dave. I'm going to be your tour guide for meteorology this semester here at the College of the Sequoias. Let's talk about the syllabus a little bit. First, let me say I wish I was with you guys in person. I'd much rather do this face-to-face than online, but we got to do what we got to do. So in this class, we're going to talk about a lot of things related to weather and climate. We are hopefully going to learn about why we have seasons, in case you haven't noticed that we do. We're going to learn about fog, right? I live in Morro Bay right now, and the fog over here is different than the fog in the Central Valley. First of all, it smells a lot better, the fog over here in Morro Bay. We're going to learn how the different types of fog form. We're going to learn how to make it rain. There's different ways to do this. We're going to learn why it's wetter on the west side of Sierra Nevada than it is on the east side. There are reasons for that. We're going to talk about tornadoes. We're going to talk about hurricanes. Hopefully you'll learn a little bit about weather forecasting and a bit of climatology. So the book that we're going to use is The Atmosphere, right, by Lutyens. I'm going to use edition 13. But if you'd like to save some money, you can get like the 10th through the 11th, probably pretty cheap. This stuff doesn't change that much, so some of the chapters might be a little bit off, but I think you can figure that out. Of course, you can always rent a book also, whatever's best for you, but it is important in this class that you get a book. Exams, there's going to be 3 of them, and they're not going to be really too tough on the online version. You're going to type out the vocabulary for me. You are going to type out a study guide, the questions and the answers. And there'll be a couple essay questions which I will help you with on each exam. There will be 1 map quiz. You are going to fill out a map of the world for me and turn it in and answer a couple questions. That shouldn't be too difficult either. Lots of smaller 10-point assignments will be due. And it's important that you have access to a printer for this class, because you'll have to print these out, fill them out, take a photo, and send them back to me. So I know COS has printers available for students if you don't have one. The drop policy is don't drop. I take it personal. You don't want to drop this class. We're all getting through this with an A, B, or C. If you drop the class, I'll have to find you, to call your parents, call your work, call your coaches, whatever I need to do. So don't drop my class. But if you have to, make sure you take care of it yourself so you don't get a really bad grade. Grades. You can, by the way, you can click on the link there and look at the syllabus also. But 90%'s an A, 80%'s a B. Look at the C's, down to 66%. Who's your guy? Your guy's Big Dave. Everybody gets an A, B, or C. Just got to turn your work in and try to turn it in on time. Some other miscellaneous things. The best way to contact me is through email. Now, last semester, some students tried to contact me through the comment section. Once I grade your paper, I read your comment, I give you one. I usually don't go back and look at those for any particular reason, because it would take forever. So if you have a concern about something, please just email me. When you turn your work in, you might take a photo of it, or if the ones you're taking a photo of, be sure they're so I can read them, not sideways. On the map, be sure north is to the top also. So I think that's all I need to tell you right now. Check the announcements, turn your work in on time. We're all going to get a good grade here. So for now, that's Big Dave, out.